Your friends are at a trendy rooftop restaurant. City lights glowing, music playing, everyone dressed sharp. The waiter comes by. Would you like sparkling or still? Your friend laughs. Bring the sparkling and another round. You glance at the menu. $28 for a burger, $19 for a drink. You check your bank app under the table. You can afford it, technically. But you also know your rent is due, your credit card isn't fully paid, your savings account looks sad. Your friend nudges you. Come on, don't be cheap. So you smile and say, yeah, why not? Fast forward to Sunday night. You're home, scrolling through Instagram, and that $140 dinner, it doesn't even feel special anymore. It just feels gone. Now, imagine something different. Imagine you had said, I'm good, I'll just grab water. Or maybe, I'll catch you guys next time. That feels uncomfortable. It feels awkward. It feels like acting broke. But what if I told you acting broke is one of the fastest ways to become rich? Let's talk about why. Why acting broke can make you rich. First, let's clear something up. Acting broke is not the same as being broke. Being broke is stressful. Acting broke is strategic. It's choosing long-term freedom over short-term image. And most people never do it because they're too busy trying to look successful. The trap of looking rich. We live in a world where looking rich is easier than ever. New car with low monthly payments, designer clothes on credit, luxury vacations financed over time, the latest phone every year. From the outside, it looks impressive. From the inside, it's pressure, bills, payments, debt, stress. Here's the truth nobody posts about. Many people who look rich are drowning, and many people who look average are building wealth quietly. Wealth is quiet. Real wealth doesn't scream. It doesn't flex. It doesn't need validation. It's money invested, assets growing, debt shrinking, options expanding. But none of that photographs well, so people choose the visible over the valuable. They choose image over ownership, and that choice keeps them stuck. Acting broke equals delayed gratification. Let's make this simple. When you act broke, you skip upgrades you don't need, drive your car longer, say no to unnecessary spending, avoid lifestyle inflation, and invest the difference. It's not about deprivation, it's about direction. Every dollar you don't spend on status can be invested into freedom. The raise test. Here's where this matters most. You get a raise. Most people immediately upgrade their life. Nicer apartment, better car, more expensive habits. But someone acting broke? They keep living the same and invest the raise. That difference over 5 to 10 years? Massive. Two people, same income. One increases lifestyle, the other increases investments. Guess who wins? The ego is expensive. Let's talk honestly. A lot of spending is ego. We want to fit in, impress people, avoid looking behind, and feel successful. But here's something powerful. The people you're trying to impress are usually too busy trying to impress someone else, and most won't remember what you wore, drove, or ordered. But you will remember being stressed about money. You will remember feeling trapped. Acting broke protects you from ego-driven decisions. The freedom formula. Let's say you act broke and save $1,000 a month. That's $12,000 a year, invested at 8% over 10 to 15 years. You're looking at hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's not extreme wealth. That's realistic consistency. That's how normal incomes build serious financial security. not through lottery wins, through discipline. Acting broke in practical terms. What does this actually look like? It's saying, I can't afford that, even when technically you can, buying used instead of new, cooking at home more, keeping your phone longer, avoiding debt for lifestyle purchases, and not upgrading just because others are. It's being intentional, not reactive. The hidden power: lower stress. Here's something people don't talk about enough. When you live below your means, you sleep better. You don't panic over bills. You don't feel trapped in a job you hate because you have margin. Margin is powerful. Margin gives you options. Options is what real wealth buys. The millionaire next door effect. Studies have shown something surprising. Many millionaires drive modest cars, live in normal neighborhoods, wear simple clothes, avoid flashy spending. Why? Because they focused on net worth, not appearance. They acted broke long enough to become financially unbreakable. The social pressure problem. Let's be real. Acting broke can feel uncomfortable. Friends might joke, family might question you, people might say, live a little. But here's the shift. You are living. You're just living for your future, too. And the funny thing, 5 years later, when you're financially stable, those same people might ask you for advice. The compounding effect. Every dollar you invest today has time to grow. Every dollar you spend on image disappears instantly. One multiplies, one vanishes. Small decisions compound. That daily coffee, that frequent takeout, that extra subscription. Individually small, collectively powerful, redirected consistently, life-changing. Acting broke is temporary. Here's the part people misunderstand. You don't act broke forever. You act broke until your investments cover expenses, your debt is gone, your savings are strong, your income-producing assets grow. Then you can spend freely, without guilt, without stress, without pretending. That's real luxury. Real luxury versus fake luxury. Fake luxury is looking rich. Real luxury is freedom of time, freedom of choice, freedom of debt, freedom from anxiety. One costs money, the other builds it. The identity shift. Stop asking, can I afford this? Start asking, is this slowing down my freedom? That question changes behavior because wealth isn't built by accident, it's built by identity. When you see yourself as an investor, you naturally act differently. A simple challenge. For the next 90 days, act broke. Not miserable, not cheap, just disciplined. No unnecessary upgrades, no impulse buys. Invest the difference. Track your spending. Watch what happens. You'll feel more in control, more aware, more intentional, and your savings will reflect it. Future you is watching. Picture yourself 5 years from now. Option A, still upgrading lifestyle, still stressed, still wondering where the money goes. Option B, investments growing, debt minimal, freedom increasing. The only difference? You chose to act broke when everyone else was acting rich. The world rewards people who look successful, but it quietly empowers those who build success. Acting broke isn't about scarcity, it's about strategy. It's about understanding that temporary restraint creates permanent options. It's about choosing ownership over appearance, because one day you won't have to act broke anymore. You'll just be financially free. And the best part? You won't need anyone to know it. You'll feel it. And that feeling is worth more than any rooftop dinner. So the question is, are you willing to look broke now so you never have to be broke later?